So, did you freeze your butt off when you got out of bed this morning, or what?
I was fine. My daughter was freezing. But it was a perfect day. I had some work done. I have a gas fireplace. So it was absolutely a perfect day to turn it on and, heat it up and burn off all the extra crap, when they resealed stuff. So I'm like, ooh! And then I stepped outside and got the paper and went, oh my.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, oh my God, like, hello fall, this morning. And it is so windy. I don't know if we're getting so much wind because of the storms on, both sides of us right now or what.
I have no idea. All I know is that it was a perfectly lovely day, and then I go to drop my mom off at her place. She can't get the door open. It's so windy. I go around to open the door for her, and then the door to her condo, the wind catches it. It's an outdoor. It's the main door, not like her door. Opens it up, breaks the hinges, smashes the door handle so it's hanging. And I look at my mom and I shut the door and I said, I'm going to take you down into the parking garage and walk you underneath. I'm like, that's the thing about Minnesota.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen. That was the puppy.
Yes.
But, it's good. It's good to snuggle in cold weather.
It is.
Because when it's all hot and sticky, I don't know two people that go, ew, get away from me. Oh, it's good snuggly weather.
Oh, yeah. I was watching this yesterday. I spent the weekend up at our cabin, which isn't too far north, but it's a little ways by St. Cloud. And I feel like the winds come through because they help the leaves come off. Mm-hmm. And I was watching that going, well, look at that. It's just how perfect stuff is. But yeah, my skirt's been up around my eyeballs, 5 times already this morning. Sorry, everybody. But so a couple things, though, just business-wise I want to bring up here. We're making some changes with the shows. So all of the old shows, Colleen, why don't you explain what we're doing?
What we're doing is we're going to have, it's still going to be on Spreaker. We're going to have a new Spreaker account. So if you go to the Facebook page and you, or if you've gone to the old show and you have it automatically downloaded, there'll be a new, is it RSS feed? Or whatever they're called.
RSS.
I don't know. I'm not. You'll have to download a new one of those. But the last week's show is on the new Spreaker account. And what we're going to do is if you want to have, there goes my phone, if you want to get a hold of the old ones, we're going to be uploading all of the old episodes onto another show that we're going to call GNS Classic.
Okay.
So they're all going to be accessible, but it's going to take us a few weeks. That's It's close to 150 episodes, and it would be really nice if you could drag and drop, but it doesn't work that way.
No.
So we have to download everyone and then upload them onto the new site. So, like I said, at the Great Northern Sexcast Facebook page, the episode pinned to the top, it doesn't have our logo on there. We're resizing that right now. It's sort of and that is the brand new Spreaker page. I'm also going to change the URL, I think, to Great Northern Sexcast. That's on my to-do list today. Okay. So there'll be a lot of things as I'm learning, because so now I'm going to sort of be in, little, two of us have to poke around and learn Spreaker more.
Yeah.
So
because all I ever do is put the episodes up there, but we just wanted everybody to know if it looks like we're missing, that's what's happening. So we'll still always post the shows to Facebook. Yeah,
and the old shows are still available on iTunes and the other places. Yep. Now the one thing is, if you go to iTunes, you have to search by the title Great Northern Sexcast, because if you go under sexual health, it got put under comedy. Now, like I said, I've mentioned this before. I consider myself a reasonable sense of humor, a reasonable, humorous human being. But it got put under comedy. Then we can never figure out how to get it under the right category. The new shows, hopefully, we will put under. It will get classified correctly.
Okay, so and I'll make sure that when I submit it, because we're just kind of going through this whole new just retooling of things. So be patient with us while we're under construction. This cracked me up. I mean, this Harmer Sutra, so these are the most dangerous sex positions, rated on a 1 to 10 for danger level. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen this before. This is the first time.
So in other words, non-tantric.
Right. So they're talking about, and they've got a sexpert in here too, which is so funny. But all right, so. First of all, the one thing they said is mid-romp heart attacks are 4 times more deadly than those suffered during less intimate physical activity because people are naked. And they're afraid they wait too long to call 911 because they're trying to, Cover up.
And especially if it was during like an affair or something.
Right. So that's the first stat in here. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense when you say it, but that's so sad.
I know. So you're more likely to die from a heart attack when in sex. Yeah.
But sort of weirdly funny. I don't.
I know.
I don't. That sounds so bad. But I was like, people are just so freaked out about nudity and things like that. But you want the person alive.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I
know. Okay, so I'll run through a couple of these positions. And when Megan posts this on the Great Northern Sexcast page, the visuals on this are hysterical. And there's more positions than we're going to talk about today. So definitely check out this link because this is a worth. I mean, this is a gem. I don't run across ones that are this
so hilarious and useful.
Very much so.
See, that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be so dry.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Okay, so missionary is a 7 on a scale of 10, with 10 being the most dangerous. Missionary, okay? And for females, they have it broken out very...
But that's the one where you're supposed to get the orgasm. That's just not fair.
No.
Wasn't that on the list of the... Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm remembering.
I know. I'm impressed, actually. So for females, there's a danger of potential back pain if her back is not supported, and an uncomfortable entry angle can also be painful. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's not too hard to avoid.
That's pretty... Yeah, duh. I mean, okay, let's have...
So for him...
We need a big fat, I need a buzzer here for duh.
Yeah, right? The duh buzzer. We need a duh buzzer. Like an easy button, only a duh buzzer. So he could risk a broken penis from overthrusting. So the safety advice, and each one comes with safety advice. Just so you know.
Okay.
I just love this story.
So it's not just, there's actual practical advice after this versus just some random...
Yeah.
Okay,
so the advice for missionary: use pillows to raise her hips and support the back. And he's just got to keep himself in check there. Okay. The next one that we're going to cover or uncover is the standing straddle, which came in at a 5 out of 10 on the risk.
Oh, where one partner's holding the other partner up?
Yeah. So for her, the biggest risk is being dropped.
Okay, so we're assuming heterosexual, right. More traditional roles here in this list.
Yeah, that's how it's written, yeah. So there's a real chance of lower back strain, pulled neck and arm muscles, plus damaged manhood if it slips out.
Oh, everything and then, I mean, just think, and if you have bad knees.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to have some really good core and thigh muscles for something like that.
Oh, yeah. Better do your squats.
Maybe, or maybe up against a wall and lift or something. I don't know.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You got it. That's the safety tip.
Okay.
Yep. The first part is make sure the man is strong enough to support the lover's weight, and she should lean against a wall or furniture for support. So you got it, Colleen. You got it. So doggy is 10 out of 10 for danger. Doggy danger. Does that surprise you? You're laughing.
I suppose I don't know because the ones that rank high for satisfaction seem to be ranking really high for dangerous.
Yes.
I mean, how did we survive? Hundreds of thousands of years this way.
I know. Well, for girls, fast thrusting could cause friction, leading to soreness.
Yeah.
Plus, it's back strain if he puts full weight on her, which, whatever. Mm-hmm. The man is susceptible to injury if the action is too fast and he slips out and hits her. So go slow and use a firm mattress. I was surprised. This one, what?
I mean, it just seems like, it seems more like just controlled it a little bit. No jackrabbit thrusting here, and you should be okay on most of these. Okay.
Seems like a pretty basic rule. The cowgirl only came in at 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Which to me, her beware of bouncing too hard, because that can hurt you. Mm-hmm. But for him, there is a risk of penis fracture. So take time and stay in control to prevent slippage is the safety advice.
The zipper on top could fall off.
Right.
It's
a very precarious.
There's a whole gravity thing there.
Right.
Unless you cut unless the bed's up really high and there's some sort of ceiling beam or something, there needs to be some support.
Yeah. Okay. The wheelbarrow came in 9 out of 10, just right behind the dog. Her beware of face planting onto the floor. I always try to look out for that personally, but in anything I'm doing, anything, but
see, a lot of it just seems a lot more a lot more effort than the fun that's involved. I mean, for some of this
Right?
stuff.
Right?
I mean, there's a comfortable sofa nearby. There's a comfortable bed. I mean, even the floor might be more comfortable than having to, like, strain your shoulders and your wrists and stuff to hold yourself up.
Well,
I mean,
the safety advice,
Okay.
this cracks me up. Place pillows down to soften a potential fall.
well, in that case, just do it on the bed.
I know. I know. Yes, but this just did crack me up because it was so silly. But you got to see the visuals. So
okay,
so
that's
look it up when Megan posts it because it's pretty funny. I got a big chuckle out of that one. So the Great British Kit Off is what this is called. So the swingers in Britain are doing a Great British Bake Off style cake making contest at a sex orgy to raise cash for charity. Okay.
No, so it's, well, I suppose as they wash their hands and wear hairnets,
On your
yeah,
bits.
yeah, anything where there's hair, I suppose you have to.
Well, I wonder if they'd use those little beard ones for like a guy's balls or whatever.
I see
The ones
that,
like
and I'm just wondering. I mean, I see guys in restaurants, and some have the beard nets, and some don't.
Yeah.
And I never understand. I'm like, is it not completely required, or do some people know that they're just more shedder? They shed more. I don't know because it's been 30 years since I've worked as a line cook.
Yeah.
And so I certainly wouldn't have been. Now I have to worry about my little neck beard. I'm getting old. But back then
I would say not. No.
But that's.
I would. I mean, it's. We didn't see those before a few years ago. It seems like, and now that they're out there, it's like, how can you say? You would have to make that a standard rule. Like, you can't just let them decide if they want to. It's like, no, because I'm sorry, but those long beards, and I have friends who think they're hot. I think they're so gross. I mean, so gross. I can't wait for this trend to end.
It honestly, on beards, for me, it's a person by person. Some people just manage to have it work, and other ones I'm like, oh, no. But, they seem happy with it. And, although there's food stuck in it, then that's it. No more.
Yep.
No.
Yep. So the charity involved for the Great British Kit Off, by the way, is cancer, is what they're sending it to. But so it's going to be a wife swap bash with creamy confections, and bottle champagne goes to the person with the best buns. They're going to have all sorts of couples, but then 3 greedy girls on hand, that are floating. Yeah. So it just sounds like a riot. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Oh, why not? You gotta have a little bit of, you gotta have a little bit of break every now and then, a little rest, and during that time you can bake things.
See?
It seems reasonable.
I think it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
This cracks me up. Okay, we all know Outercourse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what Outercourse is?
Okay.
New word.
I
love this word.
New word. Okay.
So it's everything outside the clothes, externally, and it basically the slug line was, forget intercourse. Outercourse is the key to ensuring your girlfriend orgasms every time, and basically it's all that rubbing, making out, and everything else, foreplay. But Outercourse, don't you love it? We don't get surprised too often around here.
I like. Yeah, that makes a lot.
Isn't that cool?
I needed to come up with something. My guess is that someone was trying to come up with the word foreplay, and they had a brain fart, and all they could come up with was Outercourse. That's exactly what
I love it.
I can see that happening.
I absolutely love it. I think it's fun. Okay, I'll ask you this, and because I'll admit to it. Have you ever had an orgasm in your sleep? Have you ever had one wake you up?
Well, I've had really sexy dreams, so I'm going to go probably yeah. You just wake up and you just wake up and you go, well, that was fun, and you just and you wake up and go, okay.
I've actually awakened during one. So I mean, it happens to me every once in a while. So there's one sex position though that is the most. What am I trying to say? It's if you sleep in this position, you're more likely.
a sleeping position.
Yeah,
not a sex
sleeping.
position. Okay.
You're more likely to have one of these, and I can't think of the word that I want. But it's sleeping on your stomach. And why? It says that is the it's the position that is associated with more vivid dreaming. Sleeping on your stomach.
Oh, God,
do you sleep on your stomach?
I used to, but ever since I busted the ankle, my ankle doesn't like to bend no
Okay.
sort of flat, unless
Yeah.
I'm hanging it off the edge of the bed or at the end of the bed.